Hey, what's going on? My name is Ryan Morgan, the founder of the Acquisition Network, the world's first and only mobile app team and service designed to help people buy profitable businesses without doing the work of calling brokers, sellers, signing a bunch of NDAs, and reviewing financials. We created a team to do all of this with and for you while also helping you grow, scale, and resell the business every step of the way. So one question that we often get is, how do we generate our deal flow? And I'll be honest, there is no real magic bullet to generating deal flow. It requires work, it requires effort, and it requires time and capital. And that's why if you're watching this video and you already have a deal flow channel, there's exponential leverage that you receive by partnering up with us, because despite whatever it is that you're doing, I assure you, we're also doing these things, and we're in a position to raise additional capital and to grow a team. So no matter what it is that you're doing, we're going to be able to generate more deals through our process and system. Like I said, we are the world's first and only mobile app in the App Store designed to organize deals to connect buyers, sellers, and consultants to get more companies acquired faster, more efficiently. So let's quickly go over how we generate our deals and how you can benefit from our network. I also want to be clear, right? Our in-house deal finder, Chris, he's done over 140 acquisitions over the last 10 years, creating over 750 million in equity. So unless you've done that yourself personally, then you definitely can learn and benefit from our network, from our deal flow channels. And even if you are a billionaire, you still would benefit from aligning with us because of our technology, because our data acquisition strategies, and our proven marketing systems. So how do we generate our deal flow? Okay, so number one is broker network. Anyone can go to a broker and start making calls and collecting SIMs, but unless you've been doing this for 10 to 15 years, you're not going to have the depth of relationships that we have, which allows us to find deals that may not even be on the market, right? If you have really good relationships with brokers and you've done deals before, you can actually find out about businesses before they ever get listed. These are called pocket listings. Unless you're an expert in the space, you won't get access to these. Okay, so number one is broker network. We've got relationships that we've cultivated over the past decade. Okay, two is direct mail. That is a standard marketing method and system that has been used for the beginning of time in acquisitions, but we already have been doing that, like I said, for years. We've got proven processes, we've got expert marketers in this space. Next is ads. So a lot of the data that comes through the acquisition network is through direct marketing through my Facebook and Instagram advertisements. Unless you are an expert marketer, then you definitely can benefit from our data acquisition system. Over the last 4 years, I've generated anywhere from 10 to 21x return on advertisement spend, spending somewhere around 300,000, creating 7 million in sales. And so while I've 10 to 21x my return on spend, I collect data and relationships that allow me and my network to find sellers, find motivated quality business owners to acquire. Okay, and so the more we invest into these advertisements, the more exponential revenue that we're able to generate to grow our team, which can be calling more brokers, that could be doing more mailing campaigns, but also just allows us to collect the data where we just walk into deals that we wouldn't find otherwise. Okay, next is the consulting network. Okay, and so one of the big benefits that you get with aligning with us is we're not just an M&A agency or core service selling you on the idea of buying a business. We are consultants that grow companies on a regular basis. Okay, so we've got experts in operations, technology, finance, marketing, and sales, just to name a few, which is going to put us in a position to have monthly recurring retainers, putting us in connection with more business owners, creating more relationships, and cultivating deal flow. Okay, and so the bigger the acquisition network gets, the more companies that we'll have on retainer. Guys, we've got experts, right? My partner, Jim, he's taken a company from 20 to 200 million. He was managing over 1,100 locations in 200 countries. My partner, Frosty, he's built over 300 websites and works with some of the best marketers. Our media buyer, right? He spends over 8 million a month, produces 25 million a month across our clients. My CFO, he's been a CPA at some of the three of the top four big CPA firms, right? He's the current controller of like a $200 million company. And sales, guys, like we've got expert salespeople that have like grown a lot of companies. Like me, like I said, I've done 7 million for multiple businesses. And so the more that we lock in retainers with business owners, the more relationships that we're able to cultivate. So for example, I don't have this on this list, but we're connected to one of the largest cost reduction firms in the country. They have over 2,000 consultants. They've helped 10,000 companies save over $1 billion in revenue. Trust and believe that that network has deal flow, motivated sellers that want to be acquired. And the bigger that we get, the more that we're able to tap into these consulting networks, the more we're able to cultivate these relationships, deliver results to business owners, which puts us in position to talk to more business owners that want to retire. These are deal flow strategies and systems that nobody's teaching you in the M&A space. They're all telling you to go to brokers and do direct mail. But unless you're an expert consultant and marketer, you're not going to be able to know how to do the ads, and then you're not going to have access to all these relationships, these portfolio of businesses. And then finally is AI, right? We're currently developing an AI that's going to allow us to automate the process of qualifying our deals through our 30-step questionnaire process. So if you're interested in looking at our qualified deal sheet, you'll see that we have a 30-step questionnaire that we take businesses through to make sure that they're financially sound to be acquired. And as we're developing our software, building our network, and raising capital for our system, our AI is going to allow us to pull hundreds of quality deals on a monthly basis. And so, like I said, no matter where you are in your M&A journey, you can have your own team, you can have your own deal flow channel, you can have your own system. You don't have all these 5 things, and you will definitely benefit from what we're creating because we're consistently raising capital for our company. So when we're funded for millions of dollars, we're gonna have a bigger team, more technology, more ads, more data acquisition systems to put you in position to acquire quality deals on demand. So if you're interested in learning how to buy a profitable business without doing the work, schedule a free consultation today and check us out at acquisitionnetwork.io. I'll see you on the next one.